bassy. My butt can feel it. I don't know about his butt, but my butt can feel it for sure.
If it wasn't for these seats, I'd be sliding off of them right now.
Yeah, so if you've seen the last video, we did install all new speaker system by Bimmertech, the Alpha One. I mean, what am I saying? Alpha One Bimmertech speakers for the E90 with new subwoofers, front speakers, rear speakers, that speaker, whatever that's called, not too sure. Sound wise, the whole entire car now has sound, because before it was like one speaker was out, the speaker on one of the doors didn't work, so it was like all over the place. Now it has like, you know, balanced out system. And I don't know if your Extron's unit has more settings, but I don't have enough settings in my head unit, which is a downside, I guess.
Yeah.
So if you have like an upgraded, you know, head unit, then I think you'll have like a little bit more options in there as far as adjusting the settings overall for the speakers.
Yeah, it's a DSP chip. Some of these come with a DSP chip, and it's a preamp essentially that allows the music to sound better.
Yeah, so, and also the car does have this factory amp, and the reason I didn't upgrade to Bimmertech's amp is because they were just out of stock, and I wanted to get the speakers fast, so I just opted out for it just for speakers. But I'm sure if I put a new amp in the car, it would sound even better, and I'm pretty sure it would gain a lot more bass from the speaker, from the subwoofers themselves. So yeah, let's see. We gotta find the, you know, non-copyrighted stuff first.
Bassy!
It's very bassy. My butt can feel it. I don't know about his butt, but my butt can feel it for sure.
If it wasn't for these seats, I'd be sliding off of them right now.
Alright, so as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but it does have a lot of bass, and everything is like really, really, really crisp.
I'm gonna try something out. Play another song.
Okay, I guess that was a kind of a decent test to test the tweeters and overall the sound of them as well. And is it noticeable?
Yeah.
Very?
When you cover them up?
Yeah.
Big time.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you're essentially, because these are responsible for the highs for the most part, voice and like high frequencies. So once you cover it up and you take it off, you can tell. I don't know if they'd be able to tell on video, but in person you can definitely tell.
Yeah, well, that's what I noticed. I was like, huh.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Yeah, I was like, okay. But yeah, overall, you can tell the bass is a lot better. The sound quality inside, in general, is way better. I don't have an interior, so sound does travel all the way into the trunk. But even then, it's still like really good. I guess we could show you how it sounds while for driving, because the exhaust is pretty loud in this car.
Yeah.
And even with the exhaust, you still hear the music pretty clear. And we could do some pulls.
Alright.
Yes. So, as far as the noise in the car, without anything playing, it's pretty loud, since interior obviously is missing. Exhaust is always back there, and you can hear it through the carbon trunk. So when I talk, you can definitely hear the car as well. Everywhere. Literally everywhere. But when I had the old speakers, I literally had to blast them up in order to hear the music and the bass.
Yeah, my E90, I gotta put that shit all the way up.
Yeah, but you also have, what, the bass system?
Yeah, which is crappy.
Which is even worse than what I had.
Yeah.
And I had like...
I have a good head unit, but shitty speakers.
Yeah, and I have a shitty head unit and very good speakers. Yeah. And before that, I had a combination of crappy speakers and crappy head unit. And also, I guess the overall install of the system, it's, I mean, if we weren't filming, it would probably take me about 45 minutes to do the whole entire car. That's accounting that we didn't have these bucket seats. If you had like OEM seats, it would be a lot easier to install it with the OEM seats. Obviously with bucket seats, I had to like take apart a bunch of stuff, but we don't have to worry about that when it comes to OEM. But install wise, very easy, simple, and it's self-explanatory for the most part. You don't really have to use the PDF or online instructions, but they do have all that stuff available, either from Bimmertech or on their YouTube channel. So I would say from difficulty level, it's like a 2 out of 10.
Yeah, it's
maybe
really just unbolting, bolting back on.
Yeah, I mean, you did door cards like the other day. It took you like 10 minutes to take all of them off.
Yeah.
And that's literally essentially all it is taking off door cards and then speaker up
plug
here
and play.
and speaker up there. So very easy to install.
That's my E85.
What are you talking about? That's not. It's not E85. It's stock. Stock. It only makes 400.
Oh, that's right. It's a 328.
Yeah. That's why it has a single exhaust. But I don't know if it translates outside or to the camera versus here, but it's definitely a lot better when you're driving the car, and if you want to hit it, whatever, you can still hear the songs or anything you're listening to, or even if it's a YouTube video.
Yeah, I mean, the car doesn't overpower the music.
Yeah. We'll do one more pull.
Yeah. First gear pull.
No, we don't do first gear pulls.
It's a 328, bro.
We don't do first gear pulls. It's only second gear pulls.
Bro, that's saucy as hell. 328 fucking rips.
Me like it. Sound system with fast car. Me like it.
Yeah, that's like what? Like the volume is not even halfway up.
Yeah, it wasn't even like crazy high.
Yeah.
It was decent, and you can barely hear the wheel spin. I mean, there was no wheel spin.
No, there was wheel spin.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's right. 328's don't wheel spin.
Yeah, exactly.
You just purposely went sideways because you thought it was cool.
No, I didn't. That was just, you know, stabilization got, you know, wonky there.
Yeah.
For a bit. So for those that want to, you know, upgrade your sound system, improve the sound, or anything like that in general, or go fast and, you know, do this kind of stuff, I definitely recommend getting some Bimmertech Alpha One speakers. It's a must.
Yes.
Which is why he's actually considering upgrading his system, because he heard mine, and he's like, I need some better sound in my car while I'm going fast.
Yeah, it's sad. I gotta blast the music and I still can't hear it.
All you hear is his turbo kit. And
yeah, my rear end.
Wastegate, rear end, all you hear is that. Not the music. But that's not the case here.
Well, one big thing that I noticed with this setup is that even with the bass, it doesn't drown out the highs. You can still hear the voice. So a lot of music systems, if you go up high, it starts to like struggle at the top end because it can't balance the highs and the lows.
Yeah. This
one does a really good job at doing both without like distorting.
Yeah, that's why I was saying earlier when I was saying like it's too like, it's to the point where it's too extreme and you have to lower down your settings because everything is like really, really crisp.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, this is like too much with the settings that I have on right now, because previously I had everything maxed out so I can accommodate for crappy speakers. That's essentially what it comes down to.
Yeah, so in other words, if you want to blow your head off, you can max out all the settings and this system would be able to handle it.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, overall I think it's a very good system. I'll leave the links down in the description below for all the install info, their Bimmertech's contact info, and where you can purchase this exact system.
Yeah, and a link to the previous video that shows the install.
Yes, that too. I totally forgot about that. So if you guys need a install guide, that'll be the video. And then if you guys want a review, this is it.
Yes.